What's up, gang? We're going to be talking about the Flyboys in Stockton, California, members that died, where it all started, who they funkin' with, and much more. And make sure you stay tuned. Before we get into the video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell for future posts. You know what it is. Let's get it. It all started in 2008 at Edison High School. There was a young group of kids that liked to stay fresh and fly, so they called themselves Flyboys. They wanted to impress the girls. It wasn't about gang banging or killing or nothing like that. It all started off good. These were good kids that came from good homes. Most of them played sports. They was Flyboys. It wasn't until gang members would start antagonizing them that they would start gang banging themselves, and that's when things would take a deadly turn. Jeremiah J.J. Johnson, an outstanding football player and also a member of the Flyboys, was gunned down in February of 2010. And this is when everything changed. This is when it was like, okay, they playing with guns now, so we're going to play with guns too.
Right, we're right here at Edison High School. This is a sad story, both for Stockton and for Edison High School, which is right behind me. And the shooting didn't happen here on campus. It happened several miles away, off of Airport Way. Now, what we know for sure is that possibly the victim in this case was riding in a car and was shot, later got into a crash, and then was taken to the hospital. Now, the shooting happened yesterday, but still police have not provided a motive or the circumstances surrounding this shooting. 18-year-old Jeremiah Johnson, known as JJ, is a junior at Edison High School. At the hospital, school officials say JJ's family told him JJ was gone, but police say that JJ is in critical condition and on life support. Grief counselors were at the school to help students today, and JJ is a popular student and
Under the leadership of Gennaro Papa Fly Torres, picture here, they learned to arm themselves just in case anything, any occasion would arise like that again. Everybody was in fear of their lives, and they learned how to use guns and learned how to use them well. At this point, they were a full-fledged gang. They couldn't take the disrespect of somebody killing one of their friends, and they wanted revenge real bad. Their first rival gang was Spring Street, where this guy Bill was from, and rumors circulated that Bill was the one that actually killed JJ. So, of course, everybody wanted Bill's head, and they were actively searching for him. In November 2010, Papa Fly's son, Gennaro Torres Jr., aka Gigi, pictured here on the right, seen Bill walking, and he decided to chase him down because he had the thing on him. And this dude used to play football just like JJ, so there wasn't no getting away from him. He chased him down and gunned him down right there in the middle of the street in broad daylight in the south side of Stockton. And he ended up getting caught up for the crime, and they gave him 26 years. After all this happened, the Flyboys gained a deadly reputation in the streets. They weren't to be messed with. The girls loved them. The guys, at that time, every guy in Stockton, every young kid that went to the school wanted to be a Flyboy because at the time they had the clout. For the next couple of summers, they were getting multiple shootouts, and they were funking with everybody in the city. They started repping Scribner Street because that's where their main headquarters was, but there was Flyboys from all over the south side.
South Stockton, California, A to the A, both sides, Scribner Street, Pilgrim Street, APs, 3Z.
They started losing a lot of friends at a young age, and the thirst for revenge just never went away. They started throwing up the F like you see Papa Fly doing here, signifying, they're a member of the Flyboys, and if you're a member of the Flies, then wherever you go, you had to be strapped. All the original members like GG, J Black, G's, Cholo started getting time in prison for various crimes. Tragically, July 1st, 2012, Flyboy member Odell will be gunned down in the streets of Stockton, California. In 2014, the Stockton Police Department came down with an indictment, and they indicted a bunch of Flyboys. They charged them with everything from murder to robbery to, selling dope, conspiracy to commit murder, and they started just handing out sentences everywhere from 5 to 20 years. Everything started calming down a little bit, it was quiet for a little bit. That's until everybody started getting out of prison. While some members were down, other members were out, catching a buzz in the music scene like Lil Los and Twenty Man. And for the first time, Stockton was actually getting some recognition for, music, and people actually see how people get down out here, because Stockton is a slept-on city, even though it's one of the most dangerous cities, in the United States. A lot of people don't know about Stockton. And then Jay Black would get out of prison and start rapping with Lil Los, and they were like, they was doing their thing. Everybody loved him, man. Jay Black, he had all that time. He got out gassing, man. He was doing shows with Boosie, all kind of stuff, man. Just they was putting on for their city and doing their thing, man. There was for the most part, they was staying out the streets and just living a normal life, just trying to get some money like everybody else. Let Marley B threes from the Flyboys tell it. I mean, Flyboys got a bunch of dope rappers.
What we did, you feel me? We got my nigga Rose, we got Jay, shit, we got 20, SB, Chili, AG, Snowy, we got Roster, Doe, Free Doe. We got real roster right now, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, free my niggas too at the back.
And then 20 and Lil Los would drop a diss song called AA, dissing rival gang members EBK, basically telling them that they're a new gang. They got people from all over the city trying to bang their gang, trying to bang their set on the south side when they're not even from the south side. So they basically was telling EBK like, y'all fake, you know what I mean? So this is what kind of cracked the war off, these diss songs.
You niggas swinging from our nuts trying to show love. Now y'all acting like it's up over a dirty scrub. Cardi coming out the house and we showed up. Parked this shit in them airbags blowed up. I thought bros from the west the one we rode up. PC ass niggas, you are not tough. San Diego, how the fuck you turn 2-1? North Oakland, how the fuck you turn 2-1? West Lane, how the fuck you turn 2-1? Man, bro, I'm done. I'm gone, bro.
February 2022, David Carlos, aka Cholo, will be found shot at his neighborhood store. Now, we don't know if this had anything to do with the diss song that 20 had made, but it's tragic all the same.
New images of suspects from a homicide investigation. The Stockton Police Department says 34-year-old David Carlos died back in February after being shot at the Southside Market on Airport Way. Investigators say they are following several solid leads, but they say they need help identifying the suspect.
Tragically, August of that same year, another Fly member will be gunned down in the streets of Stockton, a young man by the name of FAD. It was actually two EBK members, and one snitched on the other, but they both went down for the crime. March 2003, sadly, Jay Black would be at that same store that Cholo was at, and somebody would walk up to the car and shoot him. Sadly, he wouldn't survive. As of 2024, the Flyboys are still active. Marley B threes, which is the main rapper besides Lil Los, is in jail, but he about to get out soon. And Lil Los been holding it down for the rap scene. As far as all the guys that went down earlier and got a bunch of time, they're out now and they're doing good for themselves. And this is just another hood story. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We are a new channel and we do need people. We up and coming. We the underdog, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it.